Good morning and Happy New Year. Just enjoying a cup of apple cider in my favorite mug. It's 2021. I made it, though in November I thought I was having a heart attack, and I thought that 2020 was gonna take me too. It wasn't a heart attack. I got treated for an ulcer. It was scary and painful. I just didn't want to be that statistic. Aside from apple cider, I'm watching my birds. I have put out 4 cups now of birdseed. And I have identified in a tree in the woods a blue jay's nest. I guess I've never really cared about where the blue jays live because they're so mean. And I don't care if they come up and get seed off my dime. I'm not going to chase them away. I mean, even mean birds need to eat. Sometimes it's the meanest people that need the thoughts and prayers the most, right? 2020 was rough. I lost 7 people my age. I attended 2 funerals in person and 3 funerals virtually. I don't ever want that to happen again. I rewatched my vlog from 2020, New Year, and I was so hopeful. I was just ready to take it on. In fact, I said that I felt like the new year felt like fire. Little did we know it was a dumpster fire. January, when my good friend died. After her services and gathering with friends several days in a row, I made a promise to myself in January. I was going to spend more time with friends. My kids are older. I can get out more. We can hang out. We can, I can get away to go do things. My finances were finally at a point where I could feel like I could have some spending money and have dinner with friends a couple times a month. And then COVID hit. And 2020 was like, no friends for you, Cassy. I don't know what 2021 feels like. I guess hopeful. I saw somebody online say that they were very fearful for this year. I'm not. I ain't scared of nothing. I did set some intentions for the year. One being paying off more debt. It's very freeing to not have credit cards and looming debt that just feels like it's never gonna go away. I wanna be at a point in my life where my kids can say, Mom, we want this, and I can say, absolutely, let's go get it. I want that for myself too. I want to be like, I really want a couple of tattoos. And I mean, we're talking several $100s, and I just can't, if you're a mama, mom guilt. It's so dumb. But I just can't rationalize a month's worth of groceries for some ink on my skin, right? And today my husband kissed me and said, just go get the tattoos. Oh, a turtle dove. I have 2 figured out that I want to get, and then one more that I'm working on. I'm researching the Beatles. I want a Beatles tattoo. The 4 singers, not the bugs. I have this vision in my mind of exactly what I want, and I know exactly where I want to put it. I'm just not artsy enough. And I need to figure out, and I don't know, I'm putting this out here in the YouTube world. At the beginning of All You Need Is Love, it's the French national anthem. But is that a French horn? That's what I need to know. Or is it a trumpet? And I've looked online. I can't figure it out. I've tried to watch the Beatles playing live, and I can't figure it out. Because whatever that is what I want. And I want words coming out of it, and I want it to be very laughing 1970s, bright colors, fun, cartoony. And then I just hope my tattoo girl can do it for me, right? We were talking about intentions. I got off on a tangent. Look, I decided back in October that in 2021, I was going to buckle down and really study tarot. I love my tarot cards. I love doing fun little impromptu readings on Facebook. I just wanted an opportunity to have more understanding and actually have focused time to learn. So, I mean, you can't take tarot class at college, but the next best thing was this journal. There are a couple different tarot planners, journals online. This one had great reviews. It's layouts and journal prompts and rituals to do. I've said this before, I'm not a witch, but I play one on TV. And I have found that with crystals and candles specifically, they just help you focus. And those kinds of things are incorporated in this journal. Each month has a different card and a different layout for you to try, and journal prompts. And lots of it is just going to be things that I write. So I'm excited to learn that and spend more time learning it. And I'm keeping it out here in the main area. Just have some quiet time at my table. Maybe brew a cup of tea, light some candles, and just spend 5-10 minutes a day with this. That is my philosophy for anything that I'm wanting to learn. My guitar, I try to spend 5 minutes a day with my guitar, even if it's just to pick it up to tune it. And then I find myself 30 minutes later playing my guitar. I kind of hope that's what happens with this. I have several tarot decks, but I just wanted a basic tarot deck, and my daughter Mary let me borrow one of hers for the whole year. I did end up getting online today though and ordering my own basic tarot deck, and it's actually the one that goes with this. It was 10 bucks. I was good, and I'm calling it a late Christmas present. 2021, besides being clearly the year of the hat, I'm gonna spend more time on me. Though it was not a heart attack, I still feel like, dude, you're alive. And it was a wake-up call to me. I did have all the tests ran. I've had a CT with contrast. It's not a blood clot. It's not a heart attack. You're going to live. Everything's fine. We think you just have an ulcer. Stop taking ibuprofen. But in that book was my intention to take better care of myself and to begin to let go of things that weigh me down. Does that mean my belly? Does that mean my belongings? Does that mean outside stress? Yes, it means all of that. And I just hope that it all comes together and orbits perfectly around me, and that this can happen. I have begun a to-do list of some decluttering for my room. I really want to redecorate my bedroom. It has looked the same since we moved in here. We've lived here for 16 years. Nothing's changed in there. The same curtains, man, they're about to be shredded apart. I'm feeling soft, floral happiness in there, and I think my husband can deal with that. He just sleeps in there. I spend a lot of time in my bedroom. In fact, I want a little chair in the corner with a little table for reading. So the intention this year is to unburden myself of things that I feel are weighing me down. My old ass room is weighing me down. It's weighing me down. I'm only making promises to myself this year. I'm I'm not saying I'm going to spend more time with friends or family. I don't know what's happening with this pandemic, and now there's a more spreadable version of it in the United States. And are we ever going to get to go anywhere? My daughter in California is supposed to be getting married in June. They're talking about postponing it. We just don't know what's going to happen this year. What will be will be. And we are going to, well, if we've learned anything, we've learned to roll with the punches, haven't we? I have a hope for 21, and that is less grief. Less grief and less grieving, and quite frankly, more bird watching. Thank you for listening to my rambling. It really is just rambling. The lighting's amazing outside today with the snow, and I'm watching the birds, and I'm talking to you, and I'm having a hot cuppa, and could the new year possibly start off any more relaxing? It's a couple of cardinals waiting out in the brush, so I'm gonna sit here and patiently await them to come up to the deck. I did put extra black seed out there because they love that. So hopefully they'll be up here shortly. I hope that you have a happy new year. I hope that you're entering this year with hope and not fear. I hope we can see each other through it all. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.